Little bit early we are. Archangel Michael's live. Well. You never know what we could find on the ground here. Gold. We are in deep gold country. You won't believe me? Oh, I've got evidence. Oh, big truck coming through now. They probably think this is a police car where I've got it parked. It looks like a police car. So, I hope you're well. I'll spin it around. Oh, there you go. Truck coming in. Nice and slow. He thinks I'm police, but look at it. 1, 2, 3. Only a baby. Only a baby truck. He got to slow down anyway. He's going into Kukari and it's 50 kilometers an hour. And you'll see another truck that's coming from down Norseman way. That's coming from the eastern states or Esperance. That's the turnoff coming up here. And there's the town of Kukari. I've just gone out because the girls are asleep and I'm not going to bother them. And we're not that far from Kalgoorlie. On old route number 94. Whoa. Yes, well, it's ominous. We'll do the Lord's Prayer very shortly. I just make sure I don't have the light on and cars are going past. I'll show you. Oh, very dark out here. But here he is. Route 94. Oh, 38 kilometers to Kalgoorlie. How's that for you? Parked over here. Ominous. Like the police. Ha ha ha. Yes, well. I hope everyone is having a good day. 38 kilometers. Wow. We'll go have to walk. Just a little walk. And then we'll come back and do the Lord's Prayer. And hopefully someone will come and join me on the Archangel Michael's chat out in the gold country, in God's country. Ah, yes, here we go. I see. They probably think I'm the police searching for somebody. Oh, another one. Oh, 4. Getting bigger. Getting bigger. But that's just a regular thing in God country. Oh, yes. When you're part of a part, you have to be committed. This is a good spotlight. This one goes for a long way. The camera is not good, that's all. It's only a cheap phone. But it will do me for now. Hello? How are you? We are going to go back to the car now. And, well, we'll do the Lord's Prayer. Oh, out in the wilderness with the Archangel Michael. Oh, not big one. In, out, in, out. What is this guy with this mask all about? He says things he doesn't really mean because he gets angry about the way the world's being. But that is just the way things are. Sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes you can rub them out. Sometimes you can't. But you get that. Like I said, we are 38 kilometers from Kalgoorlie, so you can look on your GPS. And say, oh, the Archangel Michael's right there. We can get him now. Oh, quick, send in the Black Crow, Black Owl, or fucking whoever they want to send. But they can come try and get me, because this is my country. And they'll never get me in my country. Well, Lord's Prayer, eh? Let's get this one done. And we got God in the chat. Oh, what do we got here? The book Gawurian on the bonnet of the car. You know, it's really hard to hold this microphone out there because usually I'm sweating with this mask on, but at the moment it's very cold. It's about 4 degrees, and my hand is freezing on the metal on the mic. It really is cold. Last night it got below 2. There's still ice on my car now. One of the hottest places in the world, and yet it can get very cold like you would imagine. But that's just because that's the truth. True cycle of the earth from around the sun. Well. The Lord's Prayer. Very deep indeed. Let's have a look at it. Oh, look at this one. Now we're going to do the Lord's Prayer. 38 kilometers from Kalgoorlie and about 100 meters from Coolgardie, or 100 meters from the turnoff to Norseman, going to Esperance or to the eastern states where the 4 bears live. Well, the Lord's Prayer. Here we go. Oh, we'll get it down low. Okay, here we go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace. Amen. And now we have God in the chat. People are looking at this guy driving past. My God, is he pleased? Bro, he got a mask on. Something's going on there. Yes. Well, like that time up in the park, mother life. And the guy had the accident. How interesting that was. How interesting indeed. I see how people fail to recognize some real content, but they rather the banter and the bullshit. In fact, the truth is in my shorts. I do anything live or anything realistically in my shorts, and I don't get many views at all, if any at all. And I do any fake Hollywood, AI, fancy, wonderful stuff. Well, everyone wants to watch it. It's been to be pretty popular. Not all of them, but some of them. So people want the fanfare and the bullshit, and not the reality. And that's half the reason. It's cold out here because my bloody breath's coming out. It's getting colder and colder. Put this Lord's Prayer away. So I lose that, and it gets condensated up and starts getting wet. Crazy. Well, like I said, we are 38 k's out of Kalgoorlie. I can prove it. And there we go. Route number 94. Kalgoorlie, 38 kilometers. Oh, very quiet now. Oh, coming. Turn the torch off. Be respectful. They will think I'm police as it is. My car looks like a police car. That's good. I travel around incognito. Which way is he turning? Is he hot? He's going to turn. Yep. I know even before he put the indicator on. What? No. He didn't put the indicator on. That's why. See? Oh, there you go. He was slowing down. He thought I was pleased with the radar. Ha ha ha. Now you're going to speed. Yeah. He's speeding. I love it. This is a torch. It's beautiful, this torch. Oh. Well, turn it around again. Oh, how are you going? Well, Lord's Prayer, 38 k's out from Kalgoorlie, It's about 4 degrees because I can feel it getting colder and colder. And this microphone, this deal, is fucking freezing my hand. Sorry for the swearing, but it's cold. It's very cold. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Just to show you, I'm not the AI, Michael, that I do. But how do you know? There is a white mask, and I have a white mask. How do you know this is not completely AI? Aha, see? Are you starting to work out why there is a mask? Why my shorts contain a man with a mask? You don't know whether it's going to be me or not. This is the secret, the trick. The world has been playing. I'm just trying to utilize it for a bit of entertainment and a lesson to be learned. But people are yet to fail the lead and read that lesson. Yes, well, pretty chilly out here. Oh, let's see if we get a bit ominous something. Oh, dun, 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 dun. No, waste the battery. And we'll freak these trucks out at this point here. They'll ring up and say, there's a guy out there walking around with a torch and a mask on. Can you go and check him out, please? At least to come here and what are you doing? I said, I'm the Archangel Michael. And they'll just take a look at each other and go, mm-hmm. They always come out at night. Let's go for a little walk, eh? Walk out in the bush. This is actually gold country. I can get my gold detector out now. Take about half an hour to put it together. Oh, that made me jump. That's the bloody air brakes. Sounded like a bloody camel. Snorting. If I could turn around and see this big two-tongued camel, I'll be straight back in that car. No use messing around with something that's bigger than you and you don't have the right equipment. Yes, well, out here is actually gold country. Right here, we could run the bloody detector over. I'll turn it around, have a look. Oh, right there, in the ground here. See this quartz ground? We got the quartz. Oh, the quartz, see? This quartz. Now it's got specks in it, but that's nothing. That's this quartz there. But this is what you look for when you look for gold. This is right outside. This is all being chewed up, re-chewed up, re-chewed up. But see, this is the old tailings. Old trailings. And you could go through it with the new detectors like mine, and you can still find nice little specks. You're quite surprised what you can find. You know? If we do see gold, you'd see it straight away. It's very shiny. Go under the water for all time, still come up very shiny. Yes, well. And they got the big trailing hill over there, a tree. You can't see because the torch is good, but the camera's not. But you get that. Out there is dark, there's no light to attach it to. Turn it back around. What? Oh, my hand is really frozen now. Really, God, it is. Oh, it's very cold, this microphone. Getting colder, I can feel it going straight through the jumper. Lucky I got another one in the car, and then I got the car, so that's good. And I'm only like 500 meters away from where my niece is staying, but they're asleep, and I don't want to bother them. Yeah, well, isn't that much rain, but you can feel the ground so spongy. Oh, yes. Oh. Yeah, you probably couldn't go there. That'd be all pegged up. All those trailings, you find a lot of trailings, the bigger mines and that. They come and reclaim them. Reclaim them. See, people, they need a torch to walk around in this type of dark. Me, I don't. That's what I mean. Torch is not even on. Torch is right here in front of me. It's right here. Don't even have it on. Don't need it. I can see the ground. I can see even with this mask on. There's no effect against what I can see. I see better at night than I do at day sometimes. Plus, you got to have your wits about you. You got to remember I am in the middle of nowhere. Yes, there's activity around, there's civilization, but, well, you don't know what can creep up to you out here. Anytime. All kinds of strange things. Funny enough, being Australia, you'd think you see Australian animals. Well, you're more likely to see a fox, a rabbit, a wild cat, before you see an Australian wild native animal. That's funny, that one. That's funny. Oh, he got his eye beam on, looking. Oh, who's this guy? You're traveling faster than 50. You're going, click. Ha 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 ha. That's another $100. Thank you, Mr. Government. Even though you're going to speed the rest of the way, so it didn't stop you, but it collected some revenue. Oh, what's this one? He's going even faster. Oh, 120 for him. Bang, bang, on. Oh, they're missing out. But see, it's a Sunday. Too cold. Too cold for them. Sitting back, having their Sunday roast, enjoying themselves. Oh, something's rattling on this truck. It sounds like a belt loose. Yep, I can see it sparking. Whoa, whoa. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. What you hear there? That's the inside rim of the dual tire. One of them's got no fucking rubber on it, so it's rubbing. And that must mean the other one's flat. Oh, gee, let's go ticket. Nice little sparks. If you didn't have it all around, you would see nice little sparks. Then you would see shit. Told you something was trailing. Wow. Crazy. Oh, gee, look down. That's all misty. That's great. That's really spun out. I probably got transmission all the way. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'll get transmission all the way because Calgary's is there. That's there. There's a tower over here, tower over there, so it's plenty of room for transmission. It's just a matter of fuel. Fuel is expensive up here. Oh, look here, turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's about 80 meters long, that bugger. That's what you call a truck. Yeah, well, probably best not to go traveling. Trucks are moving up and around, trying to get there early. That's, trying to get the minerals. What that one will be doing is pulling out from one of the mines that's on the other side of Coogari, and he's going up to past Kalgoorlie, then he go up to left. To go up to Menzies about 10 k's, and he goes off to the main refinery. There's a big chimney you can see out there for miles, and they take all a lot of people take all their gold there, and that's the big refinery. It finds all the gold for them. Get the gold out of the rock. I only got the small miner's lease license. I can only take like 500 kilos of sample. But in that 500 kilos of sample, there could be like 12 kilos of gold. And at the price at 5,000 Australian ounce, well, that's a Merry Christmas. That's a Merry Christmas. It's just a matter of getting the fuel and getting further up. But we'll see. We'll see. Stranger things have happened. Wow. The stars are not too bad. They're better up at Mikatara. Mikatara, or Mika. That's the place where you see comets and all. You see the Andromeda galaxy. It's clear as day. And that's really strange, that one. Makes you realize how small we are. How insignificant to the universe that we really is. Like a grain of sand on the beach. Nothing more but a special grain of sand. A particular grain of sand that God has to protect because it is so fertile. Like no other grain of sand in the universe. And that is the earth, the mother. Well, people will give me one like, We're going to talk and, well, get that. Probably people are busy doing things. Not really interested about this Archangel Michael. He's not doing nothing. Sitting there doing nothing at the moment, isn't he? Well, he's doing a lot. You'll be quite surprised. You'll be quite surprised if Nunjan doesn't show up. Because you just go down that road to Norseman. And that's the way you go down that way. He's down there. They got him cordoned off down that way towards Esperance. Probably about 50 k's down. You go after the bush. And I could start calling his name. Sit there, make a little fire, set up my tent, and I'll sit there with the mask on. And he'll look, because it'll be something that he's never seen before. He'll be curious. What is this guy? I've never seen a human like this before. They already come with me with the camouflage masks, the black ones and the guns. But this man's sitting here quiet. I've never seen one that looks like that before. That's what I need him to see. And that'll be so excellent, so sweet when this happens. Okay, I don't. So sweet when that happens. And the world will realize that, well, as I've been trying to explain, and I don't mean to offend anyone, but time has come. There's always of asking for it, always of wanting it. And now it's here, plain and simple. And like I said, 50 k's down that road. I go and camp up down there. Call out his name, set myself up, and I'll give you your pale horse. It's all a matter of time. It's all a matter of time and patience and money to be able to stay out here. Because I have other obligations, ones that are not so much obligations. Because obligations when you're obliged to do something, but you really don't want to. But I do want to look after my children because I love them. So, do a toss-up. Bit of a toss-up. But you get that. I couldn't do it in a day. Well, gee, I was very tired, so I slept most of the day. Talked a little bit, did a bit of the content, my AI, what I do. Oh, that hand is frozen. Totally frozen. Well, in and out, no one's here to talk to about. Probably all busy. I don't blame them. Don't want to come here out in the dark with me. Too frightening. Make you scared. What the hell? I hate that when that happens. Hey, good boy. Well, well. There you go. There you go. Walk down the road, probably get hit by a truck. So, right near the road now. Very quiet now. Tomorrow morning there'll be that many trucks coming up around here. You think, oh my geez. But they're starting to move now, especially ones coming from the eastern states. Yes, you hear trucks there. Them ones there coming from up that way. Well, shit, they could have been traveling for 2 days already. All the way from the eastern states. Yep. So starting to move, get on the Sunday move, on the Sunday groove. Awesome. Well, I haven't caught much up with the family. I don't know what Jag and that's doing. I had to look around. Not much activity. Few hours beforehand, that's about it. But you get there. You get that quite a lot. That's just the way that is. Nothing I can do about that. When they're ready to finish having a bit of a break, which I reckon I don't mind. There's nothing bad. Just miss fucking talking to people. But you get that. I've been busy, and they've been busy. And it's not all about doing it on the grind all the time. You got to step away. Step away. Ooh, that's interesting. Wow, that's sunken right in. Okay, let's have a look at that. Ooh, that's sunken right in. And that's right where the telephone lines. So that means that entire pipe has sunken. Oh, it's caved in. Really? Wow. But that's just how old mine can be. It'll be the tin over, and it could just sink in like that, and you walk on it, and that's the end of that one. Sitting back dead. 40 foot down, a shaft full of water, and all bits of broken bottles of metal with 2 broken legs. Screaming, and they can't find you because there's that many shafts out there. They can't find you, they can hear you, but they can't find you. And you die. Funny that. Happens, well, it doesn't happen as often now, but it used to happen quite a lot. 2 years back, before they started being a bit more careful and marking all these places. People got the idea, don't go there. Why? Because the fucking you fall down and you'll never be found. Never be found again. And that's the way that would be. But I'm out here, really. I sorted out that little problem. They come around like nice little boys, these so-called men. I didn't think these 2 girls had a man to come and back their word up. Well, they realize now that they had the man. Oh, sorry, yeah, well, I think you better step back. Didn't say too much at all. Pretty much what I just said then. These guys better step back, hey. No, they know when I come up here. I always travel in a black car. Always travel in black clothes. Always have a black hat. When a man in black comes to town, he's coming to take names. And not everyone is going to be treated all the same. Some will be treated righteous if they have that righteous will. And some will be treated wicked with my wicked will. And that's just the way that rolls. Because I am the man in black. I am the one that the songs are sung about. I am here, I have death in my pocket, I keep it in check. The Archangel Michael is here to warn you that your time is coming. I am just a warning, a stage setter. Once I set my stage, well, you better get ready. Because I can't stop what's coming next. I'm only just part of it. Set it up to make it go smoother for the good side. There's not enough people doing the right thing, so they need a bit more aggression. God needs a bit more standard, a bit more ground. Someone that's willing to go the extra mile, the extra step, and go and do things that no other man would do except for money. I'm trying to do it to save life, humanity, and everyone. And I don't care whether people want to believe me. I'm getting my story out. It's not about trying to get people to believe me and follow my narrative, which is a narrative that's got to do with everyone. It's a matter of letting you know my story so it can be told and told and told again when you find out, when the pale horse comes out. Well, it'll be retold that many times and all my things will go that viral. Well, I will never have to worry about money ever again. And that will be my reward by being good. And even if I do not receive a single cent, I will still be good nonetheless. I will still get a reward from God Himself. And that will be fantastic. But, well, He may have another mission straight away, so who knows? Archangel Michael is a hell of a life. Would you like it? Would you like to stand out here where it's only 2 degrees in a country where, well, the most magical things you can possibly imagine live here? Things that have never been seen. I am real. I get out and be reality. I am a reality TV. A real show like God sees it. That's how He watches the show, like I see it. I know God best. And people have to start to learn to realize all the things that you guys say, all the things that you quote, they actually mean something, guys. They're not just a fucking quote that sound biblical and sound ethereal. Sound like you know fucking God. You really know the words you are saying. Because words contain power. Power beyond all your imaginings. No, on earth as it is in heaven. No, that's one. You think that one over. No, the scales have been tipped into the hands of man. That's another one. People have God right in front of them, yet they fail to see Him. God sends His most powerful angel amongst you to let you know that the ones that He gets to reaches to prepare to become the pieces that I need on earth as it is in heaven. This war has to be fought here on earth. God has to use mankind, but He cannot interfere. He has bound His hands. He can only watch, but He is helping us nonetheless. You have to let God into the temple. The 2 temples on either side of your head are the hinges. Open up that mind. Let God in. God doesn't believe in living in a building. That is why He lives everywhere and nowhere at all. Only in your mind can He take form. Only in your mind can you picture God and know Him. Only in that temple can you actually be with God. Then you have to fill the vessel. Not the vessel, the alcohol that they've used to indoctrinate the mind. Poison the soul. Make you susceptible to whatever shit they're dribbling. Just like most alcohol does. But people won't have that. Oh no. You're wrong. I've had a church tell me, well, just you had a man tell you. I've had God tell me. Install it into me as a memory, as part of my blood cells, part of my mind and being. Things I know I could never know. I never lived them in this life. I know I have not done it. But yet I remember nonetheless. I remember what to do when I've never done something. It's crazy at first. Then you're mad. You wonder whether you're seeing premonitions or you're just nuts. You find out who you are. Then you have to come to terms with it. And then you have to decide what you're going to do with it. Yes, a man wouldn't last 28 minutes with the task I got without selling it out to get that profit. They sell out their soul quicker than they even think they had one. I don't care about that. Well, fucking tough luck for you. I can't fucking stand that bit. I don't care about God. I don't care about souls. I don't care about it. Well, be the selfish prick that you want to be. Be like the rest of the world, so self-centered that all they care about is their self. And that is no love in any fashion or any form other than selfishness. Love is only when you think of the other person that you care about and their feelings and what they're thinking. That's why the old saying, if you truly love somebody, you let them go. That's not just your fucking letting your kids go. That's letting your bloody woman go. Don't want to be around her because she's sick of you beating you. Or the other way around, where the woman's sick of you're sick of the woman riding you. All the fucking time. It happens either way, either way. Or the woman arguing with a woman or the man arguing with a man. Whatever configuration you feel, that is necessary. That is allowed. Because, not just, you know, certain sexualities are controlled. All sexualities. But that's enough of that. It's a bit of a battlefield, that one. Because there's so many minds with so many ideas. And yet, the Jews study, they just don't know. They don't know. They know some factors, but they can't prove nothing from either argument. More study is needed. More time needs to be taken. More understanding needs to be done. And until people start to realize this, well, these are all wrong. Do the research. Do the looking into it. I find it funny. I find it funny indeed. But that's for another time. We're out here and I'm not dealing with any, well, I'm dealing with one sexuality, a giant lizard, a dragon, in all sense of things. Nunjan, the pale horse, who's both male and female. It even has a pouch. I can tell you many things about what's going on inside that creature. They were quite amazed, some of the oldies. They looked at me and they said, oh my God. I said, that's right. That's right. That's who sent me. You want to talk it up that way? Well, here I am. I've even got the keys. I got the full stop. I even was the one that was, he imprinted on in the first place. The bloke that you can't recreate. I'm the son. That's why I get given wide berth no matter where I go in this country. Especially further up in my country. But this is the country where he is. Down that way. Down that way. I'll turn it around. That's the car, that's Kugari. And you go that way, down that way. Do nothing. Oh. That's going down to Norseman, down to Esperance. That's where they got him cordoned off. Oh, it's not going to turn around. I'll turn around, Maga. Okay. Yes, well, that's where they got him cordoned off down there. Right? Because further up the road, up to Kalgoorlie, is 38 k's to Kalgoorlie. Well, it's about 20 k's from here. You've got the nickel belt. And they don't want him to get that back to that nickel belt. Because he'll hibernate somewhere where they can't find him, dig himself down in a burrow, and he'll lay eggs. And he'll sit there and brood on them. And those eggs that come out, well, they won't be like the drones that he comes out of him that he bore birth, because he can give birth eggs and they can birth live. But because he's got the pouch, see, he's like a marsupial. So when he births little ones, they crawl up into the pouch and they sustentate. And as he's running along, he lets one or two out and they'll run up a tree. Right? And when he goes back through, they'll get back up in the pouch, sustentate some more. And soon enough, they get too big to go in the pouch. So he actually starts inseminating these men or these drones, because they don't really have any sex at all. They just got the cloaca. But the thing is, he's mimicking mankind, because that's how special he is. And right next to that nickel belt mine where he was, well, all the technology you can imagine of mankind is right there. So he's fucking learned all that shit. Drones, all that shit. He knows all that shit. So he's mimicking it on a biological scale. So what he's doing, that same semen he's pushing in there, has nutrients to make that creature grow very big, the same size as him, so he can use that as a feint. So he can get away. And at the same time, he's uploading information from that creature that has seen, so he knows what's in that area. And vice versa, he's downloading information, so that creature knows exactly what's going around and who's chasing him and what to do. At first, they thought he was very, very magical. He is a little bit magical. But he's a bush magician. And he was using them as they were running around, chasing with the helicopters on top of him. He would go under a tree, and the fake one would jump out, and they'd keep chasing the fake one, and he would dart off that way. He was getting away doing that for about 3 years before they worked that one out. But them drones, they're not as strong as him. They're a little bit more docile. And they catch them. They catch them. Simple as that. Well, even Donald Trump said, because they were out there too, part of it, the Americans, with the Commonwealth. They said there'll be no more money spent for us chasing monsters around the world. He wasn't talking about fucking humans, guys. Wasn't talking about humans at all. But read between the context. He was talking about these because the Americans, they're gone now. It's just the fucking Commonwealth. Old King, he put his foot down. No, I want that steed. I want it for my son. I'm too old to get my old ass on there. I want to do something. I'm going to fool my boy. Oh yeah. That boy thinks he's going to dispose his father and be the one who rides it. Well, you're going to have another thing coming. You'll find out his dad's very evil. Very evil indeed. But what do you do when the world thinks that they are royalty? What? Oh, an angle. Royalty, eh? We'll see. We'll see. I can't wait for this 2 years. That's going to be interesting. Jay-Z on trial in 2 years. I like that. I like Jags. I like Jag's enthusiasm. And she even give it a good time period too. That's not optimistic. That's thinking with her head. That's knowing, well, fucking it's gonna take me this time to compile shit against you and have you fucked. I got it all, but I just gotta get it all together. Take 2 years to put a campaign against your ass. Round up the people that can back my word up. Oh yeah, you're going down. People don't realize it yet. She's a big part. The reason why Diddy's even fucking getting a trial. People gotta understand that. Oh, he's struggling. That's the full load, yeah. Oh. Now, to give you an idea, there's 3 trailers. Each trailer's got probably about $100,000 worth of gold in each trailer, if not more. You got to look at it. I wouldn't be tarting it like that. It'll probably actually be a lot more. They go by the yield of tonnage with the ground. They'll refine so much of the ground that's no gold in it, and I put it on that. So we're pretty gold rich. They'll be all in cracked up bits of quartz. They're going to take it down there and chuck it through the cyanide process to extract all the gold. And out of a ton of gold, they're probably getting, because they've viewed it down, so it's probably about 50 kilos of gold. Gold up here, it's like they're fucking wringing it out of the ground if you get it to a good spot. A lot of it's all pegged up. People will actually pull out guns and rifles. It's like opals. They're not just found in Cooper Pedy, Found about 10 Ks just over the back of the hill here. Little spot, but that's all pegged up. And they will come out with a gun there. There's another spot too. That's on the border of West Australia and South Australia. I could take you to that spot, but I probably need to hire a 4-wheel drive. Because that's really going out in the country then. Like, oh wow, that's crazy country out there. So desolate. You have to take everything with you. One little slip up and you could be stuck or dead. But that's another trip. I don't need to go chasing that opal. But some of the best opal has never been tapped. Nice little spot. Yes, it's all sitting there in the cave, like stars. All different colors of the rainbow. But some of those places are special places. Even though they're loaded with riches, I won't take you there. I won't let anyone know where they are. When I go, that knowledge of there, where they are, will go. And people will think, oh, they'll come across that and find it. Oh, they won't actually. Doesn't quite work that way. Because when I go, they go. They close up. Mother Nature will close up, and you'll never know that they were ever there. That's it. There's certain things, the reason why. The reason why. Oh, who's there? Hi, okay. Now we've got people talking. Hello, okay, guys. Hello. Hello, Baba J. Oh, wow. Sitting right here, I'll tell you where I am. 38 k's south of Kalgoorlie. Yeah, Coolgardie. I hope your day's been good. I know it's a Sunday, say 38 k's out of Kalgoorlie, route number 94. So you can check on your GPS and you'll know exactly where I am. And a Coolgardie, just up there. My car's parked here. They come around slow because it just looks so much like a police car. It's unreal. I like it. I like it. It's very cheap police car looking, got a ominous. Oh, come on now. Unlock. Right, turn around. Well, let's drop down again. I could actually feel the coldness. It's so cold now. This microphone is like, oh, grabbing an ice cube. Metal microphone and the cold out here. It's crazy. That's another thing. Most of these houses, they're not they're like the fibro houses, so the not brick houses. Some of them have wood frames with the fiber and the tin on the outside. Some of them actually all tin either side, and them ones all tin either side. Oh, gee, the condensation that builds up, they get very cold. It just so happens that my niece and a girlfriend, they stay in one of those double steel ones. The house they stay in is over 100 years old. So quite old indeed, what it is. But it's a little thing that does them well. But like I said, they're sleeping. When I rocked up last night, oh, these two girls, they're rotten as skunks. And I thought to myself, now, this is why those men think you're so vulnerable. Because you're being silly. Well, I didn't think of that. Well, you be silly like that there, they're going to think you're available. And they're going to think that's self. But they took off nonetheless. Come round all apologetic. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, right. I'll give you sorry. Come round talking that dirty talk to them. Oh, trucks moving around, getting the early run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-huh. That's big money driving those trucks there. And they only drive it from like the mine up to the refinery. And I'll drive that truck back and get another load. And they can get up to $3,000 a week, those truck drivers. Now you need a special license to have a truck drive license for a start. Then you've got to get a license per trailer you'll get. And being 4 plus, well, you've got to go through special training. So you're worth quite a bit of money. So if he's getting paid $3,000 a week to drive a truck up and down, shows you how much gold must be in each load. Out in my country, they got a fucking train does that. Rebuilt the train track to brand new, and go out there, it runs 3 or 4 times a bloody day. About 70 carriages on it. Shows you how much bloody gold's coming out of my country. When I sort that out, I'll get my little bit of a cut probably. Maybe. We'll see how I go. People are very greedy. Supposed to be family. Supposed to be same tribe, same mob. Fight for the same cause. Here they fight for the one cause, money. Favor their own nest. They cry family and unity. only to get the bill through, and as soon as the one there, the oldest, they get greedy, cut everyone else out. It's crazy. That when I showed, if you remember, if you was there, when I showed you that determination, that was 2023, that was the last time that those buggers held a meeting. They got their fucking determination, and they left everyone on the dock, slit everyone's throat. Those ones that are sitting on the council took off, claiming that the whole treasury was empty. There was no money. No money here. No, we don't even have a count. Bullshit. Each one of those members of the council was sitting on $200,000 a year to start. I got the receipts for that one. I can prove that straight away. See, because as a member of the council myself, well, it runs like a court. We got minutes. We got closed things that no one can't know about unless you're part of the council. You know, we got voting. And if you just can't vote, or have all the voting up here, and you can't get up here, then don't vote. There's no phone votes. It's got to be there. That's just the way it runs. But it's like a proper council meeting, discussing, working out all types of things. And those ones at the top are just very greedy. Very greedy indeed. Yes, very greedy. I mean, gee, we got some nice mines in there, and I don't know how we haven't got no money. But that's the thing. Well, it's my native title too. I got access to that land. I can choose any part of my land that's not that free, that all those bloody title deeds. It's not on one of those bit of leads. There's plenty of land, 36,000 bloody square kilometers. All I need to do is bring a portable toilet, because they don't like you putting it in their environment, which is fair enough. So you just get a portable toilet, and I can camp out there anywhere I want, and be there permanently. Build a house out there if I want, or build one of the old style places that the old people used to build, and make it out of cement. That'll be interesting. That'll be good. That'll actually work good out there. It'll be like Luke Skywalker living in a cement igloo in the middle of the desert. That'll be good. Different. Very different. Yeah, but you got to watch it too, because lately there's been these really big wild pigs, and they're not getting out there to shoot them enough. So if I was going to stay out there, we'll be definitely going and getting my gun license. That'll be the next thing. Don't need a gun like I do. Some of the places I go, fucking wish I had the gun. Some of the things I've seen frighten the hell out of me sometimes. Oh, gee. Pigs, my God, as big as a car. Heavier than a car, too. Like a rhino tusks. Oh, hey, kicking it with Auntie Lee. How you going? I'm out in the middle of nowhere at the moment. I'm 38 k's from Kalgoorlie in the gold fields. I'm just outside of Coolgardie. I thought it would be nice to come out here. It's about 2 degrees, and it's very cold. It's definitely winter. I give it a tip. Now, he got the light on. Oh, that's bright. That's blinding. Big semi. Oh, off we go. See, you seen the car. You turn that light, oh, it might be police. Better turn it down. Oh, so misty up there. Wow. Crazy. Yes. So, right here is gold country. Pull out the detector and starts going all across the ground. Oh, not at night, though. Bit silly to go gold prospecting at night. Too cold for snakes, though. Nice to go fishing around under bloody logs and crap. Most of the snakes won't be very much mobile, but they don't quite hibernate as fully as people think. A lot of little snakes do. A lot of your poison snakes will. But some of your pythons, they just go a bit dormant, but they're still active. They still get up every 20 days or so and feed. What we call a self-sustentation engine. Because when they can get up to, wow, quite big. They're like an engine. Some places you can't sleep because you'll end up waking up inside a belly. Bloody snakes like that out here. Yes, definitely. Other people wouldn't like that. I know some people that wouldn't like those snakes. But I don't go chasing them. I just know about them. I know where they are. Know how to give them a wide berth. I know which ones are good snakes and which ones are bad ones. You know, it's just like if you get a chicken egg, same as you get a python egg. You can't really do it with the poison ones because they're poison. They eat something different. You can't trust them. But your pythons and your chickens, you get them in the egg, and you talk to them and sing to them in the egg, and they'll imprint on you. They'll learn. And that's how you get these men that can talk to snakes. Crazy, but that's how they do it. That's the trick. That's the secret. As you now know. So you now know. But that's the way they do it. And then we train them to sit in certain places and guard certain areas. You know, and we call them fences. And when they're electric fences, well, that's the tribe that actually has mastered how to do the poison ones. And when you've got some 4-meter mogger snakes, like on the top 10 poisonous in the world, well, you quickly don't hang around that spot. But it's not to be. Some of these men are evil. There are a lot out here are evil. But there's some that are good, and those they're there for a reason. As soon as people see them, they'll go away from that spot because we've got very delicate stuff hidden out there. We don't want anyone to see. There's even some women places like that we've got surrounded with defenses. But no one can go in there, and only the women know how to talk to those ones. My dad could talk to them because they speak language. I don't know the language, so I don't actually can speak to them directly, but I know what to do. They can't understand me, but I know I'm talking to them. They usually follow my hand movements. You're quite surprised if you talk to the animals how much they can talk back. You just have to learn and sit and listen. So, let's talk to people in the chat. I hope you've all been well. I hope you've been well. I know I've been out of range, thinking, and I got things to do, but that will get sorted. I promise you. And I am back on track. I am back. I am actually itching to see what's going on with the family. Also, worried about what's going on over there in America with those riots. Like I said to Gordon in a message, when things happen in LA, it seems to escalate from there to around the world sometimes. So you got to be careful what's going on there. It could kick something off. That's a strange that LA is always got a strange place of starting off there. They have the real bad ones there themselves, but it's got a strange place of things happening there, and that fucking goes around the world. You keep going the way they are, well, you look at the old Snake Plissken, and you will have fucking escape bloody LA and escape New York. They'll just fucking seal those cities up, and they'll just turn them into a big prison. And build a brand new city. That's how they get rid of a cesspool, The government got policies like that. Like I keep telling people with this industry, even with a lot of industries, a lot of things that they're cesspools. The only way you can get rid of them is you've got to fill them in. But you've got to have a brand new one. Nothing of the old. Well, partially some of the old. Something completely brand new. Something made up on the spot. That's the only way you're going to get rid of that shit in the industry. But you've got to flush everything in the industry. And anyone that's in it, well, they have to really prove that they're worthy of coming into a new one. And not just come out with a fake Messiah crown. It has to be something a bit more tangible. take half your fortune and go look for some kids. Or if you're really adamant these people do things, take half your fortune and go and get a lawyer to fucking charge them. That'll be a real hero. Someone that's more tangible to follow. Not the fanfare and the bullshit. Like I've been proving. It's all fucking bit more of a reality to people. Rather watch my cartoons and AI than watch me. Something that's real and quite tangible. But you get that. That's the same with Jag. They won't hear the truth. They just want to watch the fanfare. Just want to fucking sit there and bicker. Bicker. This one. Oh, this one did that. I don't like this. I'm going to choose a side. Only one side. Good. That's what you got to choose. You choose any other sides, well, you're bad. Sorry about that. Either on the good side or the bad side. And if you want to keep being a villain, well, keep talking about people, then cry out, make it wane. And while you're crying, why are they picking on me? Because you pick on everyone else. Why is it fair that you're allowed to pick on anyone and no one else is, and you're going to sit there and cry about it? Be a sook. Be a hypocritical sook. How about that? And the moment the chats come in, the fucking tears dry up. And the friend looks at the dog, oh, you know what? I got your biscuits for today. You know? Oh, thank you for the chat. But send it to my other thing, because I only get to see a bada. Fucking, well, you're so greedy. So greedy on our bloody thing. Don't realize. You don't realize if you get like that one and you start being monetized, you fucking work with YouTube. Right? You let them take that cut. Right? You work with YouTube. Simple as that. And you'll find you'll end up better off. They'll look after you if you're willing to work with them and even pay a little bit extra and get them to manage things for you. You'd be quite surprised how your channel just won't get touched. And she gets struck all the time, so she's not working with YouTube. Danny might be. Keep telling you. She might be fucking great lies, she might create conjecture. But to tell you what, she's quite smart. You know, there's some very smart enemies out there. If she's an enemy, one might think one day, well, you know, you gotta be careful. We don't really know, like I said, Danny the robot, Danny this, don't know who Plotter is. No, don't know this is, that is, do this, that. No, what am I looking at this, what is he, an avatar for hire? What is he, a fake one? He's an avatar, so if it's an avatar, it's fucking not real. If someone put their little imaginary bullshit in there. Instead of being real like me, walking around here freezing my fucking nuts off with bloody 1 degree. Out in the middle of fucking nowhere. No, trying to be real. Trying to do something real instead of sitting in a dirty kitchen. Fucking bickering about everyone. And then when they start coming back at you, you start bickering, oh, why me? Make it wane, make it wane. Ooh. Fucking hell. And they fall for it. And they chuck money and hundreds of dollars and fucking this one and that one. And oh my God. People are so gullible. They must have that much money and nothing better to do in the day. Well, it mustn't be that bad off at all. Well, I see it raining over there. Why is people complaining? Oh, such a bad world. I'm so down. No, you're not. You're fucking raining over here. Money, laughing about people's fucking downfalls, looking at people, dobbing on people, bullshit. Oh, this one said, I seen her in the other chat. So banish her. Oh, yes. Oh, then even imagine yourself. She knows. She watches everyone. So where does this girl find this time? So this is where I think there must be some sort of true. It's not just a chat. There must be some true devious team. And she's a part of it to get this information. Because she's on live after live after live after live at all different types of hours. You know, someone that's supposed to drink alcohol, you think they'll have sleeping time. What's in this alcohol? Some sort of upper? Because the way she's carrying on, that many lies, that many things, like she's on some sort of bloody amphetamine. Crazy. No, that's why the eyes are like that too. What's going on there? People are looking at that. What more than just alcohol going on there? And my knowing how well some women are they that like going to that chemist and being that chemist type drugs, the tablets, the pills, the pills. Oh well. Silly. I might smoke a bit of marijuana, and I'll admit that. But that's, like I said, it's God's drug, God's weed. Don't have to do anything but dry it. You can eat it straight out of the plant. Natural. Don't hurt nobody. There's yet to be a death proof from marijuana. Not one. You keep saying it leads to other drugs. No. Only if you're not happy with what you are. A state of mind, happiness is a state of mind. What you feel to be happy with, well, yes, you got to be happy in yourself. And happiness is how your state of mind is. What makes you happy? Having $1 billion just to sit there and be a troll called Pretty Boy Floyd and attack a lady that's trying to talk peace and trying to get fucking some message out to the world about all the shit that's going on, just because he's part of it. But I think for someone with $1 billion, we're better off bloody sitting there on a phone, on a couch, trolling somebody. That's crazy. That's one thing I just will never get over in my whole life. It's a memory, a good one actually, because I got to tap that motherfucker straight out of the thing. I feel so proud. I want to, give it a try on a real billionaire. That'll be nice. Oh, fucking too lovely. I even told him, get like a dog, get out of here. Leave, stop hanging around those women. Get going. Fucking too lovely. Pretty my channel got fucking wrapped around for another 2 days after that, so who got the juice? Who got that juice? Fucking got some juice out here. I'm starting to shiver and get cold. Jesus Christ. What? Yes. I can see them looking. Dude, the fuck he walking down with his white mask out in the middle. Oh God, keep driving, mom. Keep driving. Don't stop. Don't stop. Not like that other guy with the accent. He come up wanting a hug. Thought he had seen the real Archangel Michael when he was sitting in heaven, making sure I was real. Pat, yeah, we will. You're good. No, that guy, he was on that bloody nos, banged off his head. I don't know how he hit it. Really crazy. Oh, it's getting cold right now. I can see my window freezing up. Well, been on the hour. Oh, I'm going to sit in this car for a bit more of a talk. Oh, Christ. Oh, that is cold. I think every bit of metal, everything you touch, that's metal. It's bloody freezing. Freezing cold. Oh, that's a bit better. Oh, don't. Well. Oh, are you going this? I see you there. I just turn this on, get the heater going a bit, because it's freezing cold. Put some light on the subject, that's good. That's good, but we won't put too much on. Put the plate apart, too very bright. Don't want to see bright, Michael, you'll see the ominous one. There you go, that's better. Oh, crazy. Wow. Oh, that's better, a little bit. Yes, well, maybe take you for a little bit of drive around the town. But I kind of think if they see me like this, they might be a bit worried. But there's nothing really to see. No real street lights or anything. I can take you through the main street and there's nothing really there to see too. It's a ghost of its former self. Once they moved the train track about 12 k's back from where it originally was, everything's just bypasses now. They go straight through the Kalgoorlie. Cars now can travel further because they're better with fuel. Don't really need to stop at Coolgardie. Used to be the popping town, now it's just got bloody nothing here. Crazy. So dead, like a ghost town. Like a ghost town. But we'll go for a little drive. Wait up. Just bear with me so I get my seatbelt on. Oh, it's one thing I have to do. Make sure safety first. Especially here, where all these trucks are turning around. Don't want to risk that. Okay. Oh. I'm not even going to use the wind washer water. They'll just make it freeze up. Crazy. Alright. Take the gear. Yeah, good thing about this car is automatic manual. I can slip it in and out. Any gear. 6-speed manual. But I can put it in automatic. Really good. Okay, we'll go back to Coolgardie. Oh, on the wrong side of the road, gonna die. Okay. Yes, reading. This wheel is very cold. I'd like to take you a little bit further out into darkness, but there's a matter of fuel. No fuel stations open at the moment here. I want to save it for the trip home. Even though I got enough to get there easy. But you never know. You just never know. I'll turn it around so you get a bit of a look. Nothing spectacular. We're coming into the town now. Oh, yes. Mr. On. Sorry about that. And the back window, the Mr. On. Can't see a thing, frozen up. Now these streets, we're going to do a donut. Originally they changed it a little bit. The reason why these streets are like this, so wide, is because originally when they was bringing gold in and out, they used to use the camel trains. And they'll have 40 camels. The 40 camels, they got all this room to turn the whole camel train around. Literally, that's why the road was built so wide. For camel trains. And my great-grandfather, he was the second installment of camel drovers that come out from Afghanistan. And he came out here with 40 camels, and he started a business up. And he was exporting from the mines out in Menzies Way and bringing it to the refinery, which was in Kalgoorlie. Oh, we'll go for the town and then we'll go back through because there's nothing really to see. Much to see at night. During the day is better. I'll do a live during the day, but then everyone's asleep. Crazy these times. Crazy. There used to be a lot of old buildings here, but they're all gone. Only a few left. They're definitely probably haunted. That's about it. That's the old one there. Old pub. That's about it. I know this one's haunted. I know it's haunted. Hey, no, it's haunted. We got a resident ghost there. I don't want to mess around, make sure people are not behind me, so I'm not messing around. Good thing about, I'll show you something. Good thing about being out here is I know that people have public telephones around the world, but there used to be money ones, and people used to steal the money. Them ones there, right? That didn't cost us a thing. We can ring anybody one on a mobile phone, ring anywhere in Australia, and there's no money. You can't even insert money. There's no slot for money. As long as it's on shores, that phone can ring anywhere. And you sit on it for hours. Some people, that's it. They rely on that one. What's up, Bob? Yeah. do another turnaround, make sure there's no traffic, get cleaned up by a truck, and that's the end of that one. Okay, here we go, back on the wrong side of the road again. Hey, get it together, Archangel Michael. You'll end up being up in heaven quicker than you want to be. They say, what are you doing up here? You didn't do your mission. Oh, gee, I'm not sending you down again. Next time I'm sending you down, I'm going to send you down as a woman just to teach you a lesson. He probably would, you know. Us angels can take the form of either a male or female. The Archangel Michael just happens to choose to take more male form. That's just the way that one rolls. Gabriel, well, that's a female. That's that one for a start. Oh, got to turn around. There's not much here. Like I said, people live here. Things here is just not lit up like you'd think it would be. The country town used to pop, and that much gold come through here, that much money. When they change and divert the route, well, we're going out towards more gold country. But like I said, I don't travel too far, or I lose my bearing. Not much here though. I'll do a turnaround. Take it back down towards my niece's house, and then I'll shut down this live, I guess. Crazy. I'm kind of driving down this way, a bit of intimidation too, because them guys that are messing around with my niece, I just live at that house back there. Where's that guy? He's back again. What's he doing? Is he going home yet? No. He's staying for another couple of days. Oh, go and smash him. Go and smash him. He ain't nothing. He's white folk. No. I know better. Physically, yes. Physically, you want to get someone who's crazy, you can. No, I'm going to get beat. I'm not impervious to pain. No, I bleed. Just like everyone else. Oh, turn around. Oof. Yeah, not much to see, guys. Like I said, a lot of stuff's been changed. These are all just very old little five-row homes. All about 100 years old each. Some are a little bit older. Not much to see during the days, but night, it's like it's completely dead. Yes. Well, got the jet school there, and then we got the regular school there. Oh, Calgary High School, that's crazy, that place. Crazy, because you gotta think, they go, oh, that's a mining town. And the people from all over the world come to Calgary to work and not living there. So they have these families, international families, so much policies in that school, gangs, different people, crazy. That's probably why I don't actually fully come up here, which I want to, but I don't fully come up here and bring my kids up here because they'll end up having to go to that fucking high school, and that's not a high school to be sending anyone to. They really need to fix that high school up. Rampant with drugs. No, you think the best bloody amount of money come out the world at that gold bloody town of Calgary. When you drive through it, it's just dirty and covered in diesel, and you think they'd take a bit of time and a bit more effort. No, all about that quick dollar and being cheap. Cheap as chips. Millions of dollars, billions of dollars, billions of dollars. It's funny that. Very funny. Oh, that gold that come out there, that second gold carriage that the royal family have got, second chariot made out of gold that was given to the Queen, well, it was made at the Perth Mint. And where do you think they got that gold from? They got that gold. So even these streets back here are wide. So is Jewel Street. This is their house. Caitlin and Shaylee, my niece's house. Little tiny little shack out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I tell you what, though. There's some things on the ground here. They're called double G's and triple G's. They're prickles. Now, guys, you want to know prickles? These are the prickles that you don't want to ever come across. Oh my God. I call it double G's because they have 2 spikes on them, or triple G's because they got 3 spikes on them. And sometimes you got 4 G's. When you come across those 4 G's, oh, that pain. And oh, I see if I can get one. I just have to put my bloody foot down. I'll probably go in my foot. They're only just here. Crazy. I'll get the torch and find one. Just to give you an idea what it feels like when it goes in your fucking foot. Where are we? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the whole front full. Oh. I know they got a few. They just hit it with a lawnmower, so they've got a few. But when you walk on them, oh Christ, where are you buggers? Walked on them before. Where are they? Oh, that's the one. Where are you? Come here. Pretty sharp. I don't want to pick them up because sometimes they bloody get you. Wait up. Bear with me, guys. I'll find one of these double G's for you. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Oh, the bastard. Ah, Christ. Archangel Michael fucking around here on the sand like a kid. I know if I put my hand in, I'll get my hand full. Yep, that way. Go in, though. Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta get this light right. Crazy. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work, Michael. But they're big. They fucking got buddy. I don't know if you can see that. No. See how big that spike is? Right? They got double G's. There are 2 spikes. Like I see how spiky that is? You can see that. I know you can see that. You got that bugger go straight into you, bang. And over here, like this is the bush. These are the trees. A little bloody. I can hold yard for them. Crazy. Oh, a bit of a sound. Yes. So, that's what a double G looks like. You see how big that spike is? And they go fucking straight in. Worst part is they snap too, and they leave the spike inside you, so you've got to squeeze the spike out and all kinds of crap going on. But when you walk into a patch of them, and you go, you fall over, oh no, and then you get on the hands and there's all place, and oh no, all kinds of grief can happen. But yes, very big prickles. You don't want them around. You get one of them stuck in your foot, and you bring it back to a house, and that bloody bastard will germinate. In a year's time, you will have nothing but prickles all around your place. You've got to be careful with a double G. See, just sticking it into my finger, then I can feel they got a little bit of a poison on them, and it stings. Not very bad, but it's just a little bit irritating. Wow, been on an hour and 23 minutes. Hello, Nick. Oh, I'm seeing everyone there. Sorry. Oh, Bindi. Hello. Hi, Nick. Sorry I didn't spot you there. I'm rambling on, not watching the chat. I wasn't watching the chat at all. Watching what I was doing. Being silly. I hope you are well. So, this is the Archangel Michael. Out in Kugari. I might go gold prospecting. I don't know. I'm going to go back probably Wednesday. Back home Wednesday. Mom said you got to come back home Wednesday because I'm not looking after these kids, otherwise I'll kill them. No, you're not going to kill them. Yes, I will. Sophia, oh well, what can I say about my daughter? Having the ADHD, it's like trying to deal with a 27-year-old I'll sit there and stamp its foot. No, 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 I'm not doing. But you're not an adult yet. Yes, but I'm going to make out I'm one. And she's so sarcastic, like you wouldn't believe. Secretly, me and my partner, late partner Kelly, kind of like it. That she was a bit cheeky. Because she stood up for herself, because she's so small. And she just stands up for herself. Sometimes it's wrong. So you got to know when to stand up for herself rightly and wrongly. And with ADHD, well, there's a pattern. Because I know my sister Chloe, she has the ADHD. And there's certain things they do. It's quite cute actually, because just a certain silly thing they do. That makes them be a bit childish sometimes in their response. Only sometimes. But it's just funny because my daughter and her are exactly alike. But we're not blood related. She's my prayer sister, that one. No, that's a different story. But that's how you get that. In fact, it was her last year that me and her, we actually sat down and did the Lord's Prayer. And ever since then, well, that's what I've been doing. That's how it is. And she became a good friend. And I use her for, wow. I use her for learning about this new thinking, because she's the one that's in that type. That's the age group. She knows all about that, and that's what she fights against, and that's what she fights for. And she's been teaching me something, so we'll get there. We will get there. No tempers there. It looks like the crew are here. So, obviously no one's on live, and everyone's bored. Surprising, I'd probably go and check and what Maggie on, I suppose. When every time one of us go on live, she seems to go on live. I mean, she's like, come on now. Where's she finding all this energy? You know what I'm saying? Something there. Alcohol usually puts you to sleep if you drink enough of it. So I'm just wondering, where's all this energy coming from? Crazy, but that's the last of my worries. Well, with you over there, she's gone then. But you come fluttering back. She'll run out of content running everyone else down. They'll attack her. As you play it all, poor me, make it wane, cry, and then once they get chuck another couple $100, she'll stop crying again. Turn around, pat the dog. Yeah, got some more biscuits for you. Once again. Crazy. People must, like I said, people must have money loaded. Now people say, oh, it was a bad time. Well, how come you're there dribbling shit and then just giving out money to someone that dribbles shit? Crazy. Crazy. Put his mind to good things, that one. A lot better than what it's doing. It's got the ability to do that, but I'm sick of fucking trying to help it. Sick of trying to tell it. You go back through, you just get angered more and more. More and more every time you look at what she's doing. Well, I find it quite interesting that he gets upset about these deals with Denny. So now these troll farmers have got deals with each other. How they can, which content to do, what they, I don't fucking trust that system. I don't trust that at all. If you're enemies and you're making deals with each other, how much content, well, you're not an enemy. You've negotiated. You come to terms. Means you're the same part. You're one team. Even though you don't actually openly support each other, you've made an agreement on something. Think about that. What's going on with that? No? Fucking agreements between troll farmers. Interesting. Interesting indeed. What was that? What did you say? Almost run out of free StreamYard hours for this month. I would love the refund from here. Well, there you go. Hey. Yeah, I'd like to say, well, if you don't like us that much, well, send all that money, super chats I was supporting you with. Why don't we send that back? No. Then I'd be, as bad as her, in a sense. But if she owes you money for that, like big, because you paid for something that she hasn't given you for, that damn right, she needs to fucking pay up. One way or another, prefer the cash. Bloody bird. Crazy. I just can't believe it turned from so good to fucking so bad in the click of a fingers. Yeah, well, that's it. She can barely take care of herself. Yeah, well, we've got to come up with a plan. We're gonna get rid of her. Not so much rid of her. We'll get her off our back. All right? That's what we got to do. We got to fucking stop her beak talking about the people that we care about and about us. Once that stops, we don't have to really go any further. If it learns that lesson, then it can fucking stay alive. Otherwise, we're just going to have to flush that dead bird and make sure she gets struck off, which should happen. She should at least get struck off for a month so she learns. I mean, Danny, can't understand it. How can Danny keep striking it, striking it, striking it, and we try and we don't even get a fucking look in? I put many a complaint in about her, very tangible evidence. She's making plenty enemies. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's the thing. Do we just sit back and watch it hang itself with enough rope? Because it's just bloody making more and more knots, isn't it? It's almost at the, no, 1, 2, 3 round, fucking make sure my feet don't touch the ground. Crazy. You know? So it is. It's self-destruction. I've been saying that from the word get-go. How much did someone here self-destruct? Fucking won't listen. Thinks that we're the enemy. Thinks we're trying to move it away when we're trying to give it good advice. Crazy. But we'll never have that arsehole Archangel Michael in my chat. No. Can't have him there. No, I played that, Nick. That one where you got her complaining about me and Gordon. And I played that to my niece and that, and she looked at me and said, that bitch is jealous. I just fucking cracked plain up. Because that's exactly what she is. You know? Especially when she says that Pit, oh, if we know it was the Hollywood, the crew would be, the cast would be prettier. Come on now, that's the age-old bloody schoolyard fucking kid. That's not as good as the rest of them, is angry at them. What she used to say, I used to go around bashing all the cute girls, all the pretty girls at school. I'm a bully. So she'd been a bully right from the get-go, that one. That's why she likes doing what she's doing, because that's what she does. That's what she is. Fucking bully. You know? She bullies her own chat. People that are there, no, I seen you on that one's chat. Fucking get off. No, I don't want you. Thank you for the money. Goodbye. No. Very spiteful one, that one. A big bully. People got to listen to what she says. You know. Yeah, she is a big bully. And that's what it is. Then she will sit there and cry blue murder. Oh, why are people attacking me? Why are people... Because you're a fucking bully. You know, these people are attacking you. You just sit there half a week talking about them, and they try to attack you. Oh, why are they attacking me? Why can't they just leave me alone and be a bully and just pick shit? And I be the only one on YouTube that's allowed to do this. Why? I can't understand. I can't understand. I'm confused. It's making me, it's making the chat believe that fucking is so stupid as this happening. It shouldn't be happening to her. What she's trying to, get convinced that chat that everything that's coming out of that beat is 100% fact and truthful and fucking evidential fucking truth. So she believes that everything that comes out of her mouth is 100% truth. That's her problem. You know, it is unprovoked load of crap. Someone that's just purely evil for the sake of being a bully. When I first met that one, when Jag said, go and check out this magic. When I first got with Jag, well, went checked out. She seemed right. She got the right message. She's doing it the right way. No. And you know what? That's the fucking thing. It had the ability to find all the evidence that is out there to prove Jags was telling the right story and she wasn't lying. And now all of a sudden, you see how it's got no evidence to prove that she's actually done anything wrong, Jaguar. So it's all fucking conjecture and bullshit and bullying. You see the change. You go back before she actually started working with Jack. And you look at Maggie. And now you look at the Maggie now. And you tell me the difference is not quite noticeable, like fucking having a set of nuts on a bloody rooster's fucking face. You know, they look quite funny. You'd notice that straight away. I notice, I watch these things, you know, people might not see it the way I see it, but that's, you know, and the way I explain it is not exactly how it is. But if you listen to the way I explain things, and you look outside of the box, you think, gee, he's got a funny way of explaining things, but it's pretty much what's happening. You know, I'm not one to actually have an accreditation, like Murph would say, to be able to toy with someone's minds, but I have enough life experience and have 6 months worth of fucking social work to have a bit more of an idea than some do about how people's reactions are and their emotions. Even my own, I'm not quite sure about them. I know I did wrong. As soon as I open my mouth sometimes, but it's fucking too late, isn't it? When you're enraged, sometimes that's what happens. But we'll sort that one out another time. Time for that, time for everything. I'm glad that everyone's here. Because I never went away. I just had a break. Bit of a spell. It's a bit crazy. I don't blame anyone having a week off from the family. And we shouldn't goad them if they do, because it's pretty stressful. I mean, not quite as stressful as Jag, who's got to come up with $1,000 a week for security alone. I'm glad she's in a place where she feels that she's comfortable and safe and can do things. That's one thing that's good. That's one thing that's good that's happened to her really since I met her. So it's just been bloody trouble after trouble after trouble. And I can't say that she doesn't. I spent 12 hours with her that time. We all did that time. Bloody was getting trolled for 12 hours. And Jag was actually freaking out for her life. That's why she was on live, trying to locate her location so they can fucking unalive her for permanent. You know, or put her somewhere. You know, do things to her. And that's a scary life. None of us have got that. None of these content creators got that. That's one thing I got right with my shorts about the Diddy trial. We got Donut fucking dancing around with bloody that old man and the bloody bullshit story he came up with. The only one that was actually reporting, the only one that was actually advocating, the only one that was actually trying to report properly on the Diddy trial was bloody Jaguar. And when she came out just before, I was the only one there when I was shocked. Everyone was there about the fucking fanfare on YouTube. And how that old man, come on, old Mike, really? What that woman, what you talking about, Jag? Oh, Donna, oh my God. How dare they? How dare they do such a thing? You know, and these are people, that's funny. I also found that a little bit funny too. Because basically, well, if he was any sort of a person, he would say, hey, Donut, do you want to shut your mouth? Dribbling shit. But now they were hugging each other like they're fucking relatives. That shows you two pussies too. From a man's point of view, I'm going to tell you something right now. It shows you two pussies, right? Simply because you can see that when they come in front, all that bullshit mouth and tough talk, fucking online, when you put them in front of each other there in the ring, they go quiet. That's why the reaction was like that, you know? Men react like they do when they fucking, big mouth talkers, but no fighters. Like the talk fight, but when it comes to the scene of actually coming across the enemy, you shut your fucking hole and carry on like you're fucking loving each other. You know, I'm pretty disappointed at that. Couldn't remember the owl's name. Yeah, like they didn't even know where the fuck they was there. Like they was on holiday and oh, how you going? Oh, hey. Do you remember that Jaguar? I'm fucking what? And that other one, Maggie. Yet he was saying, "Oh, you're beautiful, Maggie." How many times he said that to Maggie? You're beautiful, Maggie. Oh, it's all right, Maggie. And he fucking forgot just like that in the blink of an eye. Bullshit. No, no. But you know, he can still come back. He hasn't. He hasn't. He hasn't. I even tried to contact him, say we want to do something about this. You know, I haven't had no bloody call back. Nothing. No correspondence. It's like he doesn't care. So I don't know what to think with him. He needs to face up to some things that he's done. And just the way he acted with that donut, well, fucking sort of sealed the deal, eh? Come on now, guys. Come on. That was just crazy. When he clean forgot where the whole of like his content has been all about duck and jag and this and that, and then he just clean forgot like that one. Okay. Actually made me angry, especially for who he is. You know? But I know better sometimes. Sometimes I make myself angry. Doing silly things. And saying silly things that I shouldn't say. Being overly aggressive. That's one thing I've got to do. Stop this aggressiveness towards people in the family and actually utilize that and be aggressive towards the enemy. I'm just going to lock this car up. I'm going inside because it's fucking, wow, so cold now. What do I got here? Taking me. Okay. Got that cord. Make sure I got that cord. That phone cord. Oh, the door is frozen. Lock this bloody car. Oh, there you go. Done. Oh, everything's done at the push of a button nowadays, eh? That's very energy thirsty, that car. Everything relies on the bloody fucking battery being good. Oh, sitting on the porch. No double D's here. Go straight up my bum, and you'll see me get straight back up. We'll go somewhere else, and you'll see me really start to go up an octave in my voice. One would say, well, is the Archangel Michael live? Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, suitor for me, that's the truth. No? That's how I gotta look at it. And I've met this is the thing, you know? You meet all these people, you start off being good, and then as they go along, we all make mistakes, but wow, I know I make mistakes. I still gotta make amends for them. I know that. But I'm willing to. These other ones are not. Very rarely you'll find anyone's willing to come up and own their mistake when they make one. Or even admit they even made a mistake. Or care. That's the thing, the care factor. It's all about me, I. Well, sometimes I can get overly aggressive and I can be like that too, but it's all about when you care about someone, it's about that other person and what they're feeling, what they're going through. And I have a good ability, not everyone can do this, but I have a good ability to put my mind into other people's frame and try and think how they would be thinking. Why they said that to me? Why would they be feeling this way? Not easy to do. Not easy to do. It's called profiling. Now I've lived enough, seen enough things. Well, people could be put into profiles sometimes. Categories of people, depends. But things are changing. Things are changing. Yes, so kicking it good until leave. So how are you going, guys? How have you been? You've been going good through the struggle. I see you've been putting up the good content. I'm sorry I haven't been with it for the last couple of days, but I'll get back on track. Come up the country, have a look around, do some things. Hopefully tomorrow I might find a little bit of gold. And if I find that, I'll put it straight on live. Oh, look what I found. Good. Fucking Merry Christmas. But you get that. You get that. Well, everyone's on a Sunday. I hope you got God in your day. You go earlier in the chat. I did the Lord's Prayer out in the middle of the road, freezing my balls off. Thanks, God. He got me doing some strange. God does strange things in strange ways. I didn't think I'd be sitting at the sign there 38 cows out of Kalgoorlie wearing a fucking mask and being, doing live. But there I am, nonetheless. But I like it. I know people like it. And I'm here for a good reason. I'm not just a content creator. I really am the guy. Unfortunately, people got to learn to take that as not as a bad thing. Just to know that bad things are coming. And just take it as that. You don't have to believe my narrative. You don't have to believe me straight away because, I'm the Archangel Michael. Right? But I'm just here to warn you. I'm not the preacher. I'm not in that book of preacher or anything like that there because you're not supposed to follow preachers or prophets or any of those type. I'm just here to set up a stage, get the message out, get my message out. So if I happen to, get taken out, then my story will be told. People may know what to do and how to survive. Because she's a bad world out there. Yes, and there is demons and there is God and spirits. But you're more likely to get hurt in the physical than you will in the spiritual. So you have to learn to fight or run. And in the Bible it says you can fight. It just says you can't kill. You're allowed to defend yourself. There's only so much you can turn that cheek. You turn that cheek and they're slapping it back, well, you can defend yourself. That's what that's trying to tell you. Someone offends you, you turn your cheek. Or they keep slapping you back, well, you've got to do something. You can't just stand there and get the slap this out all the time. And with this crow, that's what we seem to be doing. Bloody owl. I shouldn't use crow, because crow's fucking my totem. And my spirit totem. One of them. Because crow, he's like the messenger. Like the real knowledgeable old person goes into the spirit of a crow. We have a bird here called a widgety widgy. What is that? Willy Wagtail. Or chitty chitty. Because they make a sound chitty chitty. Now, them ones we told the kids, don't follow them because they got a big tail and they flip it around like this here. Don't follow them because they're deaf bird. Now, they follow that one out to take the kids out, and the kids will follow it, they'll get lost in the bush. But that's Nyunga down the coastal one, up here where we believe them. When you see that one around, that's the messenger. He's telling you there's going to be something bad happen. There's going to be a death in the family, or you're going to die yourself, especially if they plague the shit out of you. You won't ever see a room get cleared. You see one of them go in there with a room of one guys in there. Boy, you see them fly out there. Oh, I'm not staying in the room. What? Because that little bird. Yes, that little bird. Little warringer of death. Little chitty chitty. Cutest little bird going. See him at the front lawn, buddy, cleaning up all the bugs. Crazy. But they're a tiny bird. But they take on some of the biggest birds when they come into their area. And they have no fear. And they know they get right up behind them and they just grab the tail and they lift it up and that bird automatically starts dropping out the sky. It's crazy. It's fun. Oh, but that sister of ours is demanding. Yes. I'll catch up with the chat. Six. Only posted I am glad that you're talking. Come to a place, the platform where it's safe. Just watch out for the trolls. And listen to Archangel Michael. Get his daily off his chest. What's going on? Talk to people. Get to know. Have a bit of a show. Something different. Something better than sitting there listening to the fanfare. This one or that one. Yes, I have my little bit of a bitch, bit of a moan. But I'm not going to go on for 6 hours about it. Dag. Here's a fucking chip you see go. Fuck off. Nice. And then the cry to say, that one I just can't fathom. I can't fathom that. I can't fathom it at all. And I can't fathom that people in the chat can't see that straight away. No? She's literally bagging everyone like a bully. And then she starts crying about how she's getting bullied by these people that she's bagging and bullying. How does that make fucking sense? In any type of logic, really? How? Crazy. I got married. So, yeah, wow, that's it. I hope you got my email, Saga Review. I sent it through one of your messages. I did read through the chat that you wanted my email. So I did send it to you. If you go through your shorts or your bloody lives, I put it in there for you. What is it? Delete talking about. Okay. It's okay. Yes, well, very cold out here, guys. It's really, really cold. It's like really cold now. I can feel my underarms and everything. That's the warmest part of your body. When you start feeling the cold get in there, it's bloody cold. Yes, it used to be a saying, "Cool guardy cool." That's because it used to be so hot. They used to have the bloody refrigeration thingy with the beer. But it's getting cool now, right? Crazy. I've been out a bit further out the western desert, west the actual desert country, and the billy can full of water. Wake up the next morning and it's actually frozen solid. So that's really cold. You're walking on the sand and it's like because it's all frozen sand. Yes, get the Saga review up. She's got some pretty good content. I like some of that content. I sit there. I mean, it goes for a while, but you got to sit there and watch it. Sometimes I sit there and watch it because it's interesting, and she puts it together very well. So yes, we do need to support our sister, the Saga review, General of bloody Sparta. Eh? That's what we need to do. And I need to get back on track once I sort out a few things up here. I'll be coming back full swing and get my shit back together. Try and get my bloody station monetized and start to get something done. Instead of people bloody getting monetized stations for dribbling shit and being trolls, being bullies. Crazy. That's another thing. Openly admit I used to bully the girls like that at school. Gold and this, gold and that, and it fucking make total sense, guys. That's just jealous one. And then like these girls in here, they're bloody 20, 24 and that, so they, no young girls. When I played that one bloody, her carrying on about me and gold, and I just straight out how Shaylee said it. Oh, she's jealous, my God. It's cracked up. Oh my God. Thank God, kid, that you can see straight away, because I fucking know she is. Crazy. Crazy. Yes. Crazy indeed. Fun. Funny. I reckon it's funny. I reckon it's very childish and very funny, actually. Myself, when you look at things, I might do some childish and stupid things, but I'm not doing it constantly like that one. And she really just annoys me, you know? Because we supported her so well, and she just turned into such a fucking troll. For no reason at all. Almost like someone was pissing in the ear. You do this. I still don't think it was Orno's own bloody decision, guys. Still think there's more to come out. There's more to this plotter than what we realize. The plotter thickens, as they say. So we haven't worked out what one either. Crazy. Crazy. But you look at it this way. In a sense, we've actually done a little bit of good. In a sense. Because she used to be all Jack. Jack, Jack, Jack. She's still Jack. But she's fucking drummed down a bit. Because she's attacking us. So we've taken a bit of that sway that she's been pushing that Jack. Slowly and surely we've taken a bit of more of it. Until Like she basically talking about me, saying Sparta and all that. No, like I said, a couple of fucking cartoons infected that one's mind. She thought, oh, when the Jews see her, as if I'm really going to give out the plan openly like that. Crazy. I found that quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. So it just goes to show you the mentality of the mind that we're dealing with. And I reckon he was right too, with the Golden and that was saying that she wants to be the hero. She doesn't want to be that owl character, but she is. Unfortunately, she is. That's what she is. She's the black owl. Too bad. Start being a fucking human to people, and then you might start playing you as a human. I know you just want to have a human and a blood. No, I'm not fucking. We tried. I tried to pretty it up and turn it into a fucking. No, you could be the unsung bloody hero. No, just wants to be a troll. So I'll make her into a person then, but a fucking troll. Simple as that. I can't make evil pretty, guys. And she's just plain evil. You're going to be a bully like that there, do it for no reason, because you're going to hate someone. How could someone hate someone so much when fucking 2 months before they was loving them? Well, that's just crazy. Like I said, I reckon once you got the bloody workload put on her back, she fucking, oh, I'm not working, I don't like work. Now I got someone telling me what to do. I don't like anyone telling me what to do. I'm the star, I'm the hero. Crazy. Crazy. She still hasn't got out that house, still recluse. I see she changed venue where she does a live. A nice little couple of photos there. Maybe she should invest on doing something like that or tidy that fucking kitchen up. Wow. I know what the problem is, guys. It might not actually be filthy. It's just fucking totally mismanaged. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the mother, well, I don't know how to say how able-bodied they are. You know. But you got to look at it this way. If you've got a house that's managed and it's fine and there's things all tucked away nicely, everything's neat, everything's got its place, but it's not like a stack of books on the floor or something in the corner, or you leave everything out on the bench, because it might not overly be filthy. It might be a clean house, but it's just fucking mismanaged. And when you get up to a mismanaged house every morning, you're going to have an aggression problem. This is a true thing. You can go and check this out if you want. Right? They're going to have an aggression problem. So she gets up every morning to a mismanaged house, and she gets a aggression problem straight away as soon as she opens her eyes, because it's fucking right there in front of her. And then the thought, no, I don't want to fucking do. Why do I go to clean? And then the laziness kicks in. So if you've got a mismanaged house, you're automatically going to get up with an attitude. This is a fact. You've got a nice house that's clean and that, so you don't have to do too much to keep it clean, right? And then you can hopefully look around and everything's so there's nothing on the bench, everything's so tidy, everything's nice, almost like the place where you put the finger across them. No dirt on this place here. We can now eat here. You know what I mean? So I kind of think that's got a problem. She's got a few problems that are mental that's affecting the way it is. She's gonna have it. Oh, I'm not this here. She'll only play that I am a victim. She only play that victim card. See, but there's a lot more going on there than just the victim. You know, you got to look at it that way. As a recluse, right? A recluse. Don't like coming out of that fucking house. You know, gets up to a mismanaged house. Overly aggressive straight away. Goes straight on the phone. Starts stealing likes. I know it does. I know it's that petty. Goes through to steal one like of everything that we got. We're barely getting fucking one like as it is, and come knock it off. Then she's got a couple of ferrets that are on her chat there. They'll follow that because they're giggling. You probably find out they're 14-year-old boys. You know? You got to look at it, some guys. You got to look at it. A lot of these people that we think we're talking to adults, now they're actually kids. Right? When you go into there, find out they've got no activity, they're no thing, they've only been on a certain amount of time. Some of them are actually kids. right? Just think that one. But some of the ones that do, like have put bad messages to me, I go and check their content and I see what they got up. And they got some of the exact same stuff as my 14-year-old boy. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm dealing with a 14-year-old fucking boy here. Or someone with the mind of one. You know what I'm saying? So you've got to be careful with some of these people that are trolls. They're just trolls because they're trying to be, oh, it's going to die. It's dying? I turn it down. I turn it down. That's one. I thought the battery was dying. No. You got to think. They just trolls for the sake of trolling. They've got nothing better to do. Everything's all done online. They're fucking faceless. They think they're impervious. They come in and troll. No, it's not always going to be a fucking adult we're dealing with. That's why some of the trolls that come in, they say so much stupid shit. You got to look at that. A lot of people that we're dealing online here is fucking kids fucking around. But remember that. I mean, we were kids once. Mom and Dad just said, "Don't go doing this," but we still go and do it. Especially if we knew it was going to be fun. Of course you do. You got to test that at waters. Can't always be goody two shoes. You know, you gotta grasp that aspect of evil and good to have a concept of what it actually all is. Can't if you're all good, then you're not really going to be out of no evil. And if you're all evil, well, you're going to fucking hell. So you got to witness both of it. You got to understand both of it to be able to taste it. That's like with the words, with the bloody essay, which is sexual assault, and pedo, which is pedophile. I got no shame in saying them. I'll keep saying to YouTube, these are connection words. We made these words so we can connect it to a crime and a bad thing. And we can't openly say those things. How can we connect it? Because like I said, kids watch these things. Even though I put it on no kids, kids can still get around that bullshit. Come on now, guys. You make that many fake fucking accounts. I don't do it myself because I'm not on the shit, but I know about it. I know what happens. Especially Facebook. Fucking my Mrs. Bloody Kelly late partner, she used to have a dozen bloody fake accounts. You know, quite easy to do that shit. People do it all the time. All the time. So we don't know who they're facing. I kind of reckon if you're not going to bloody cam up at least once, you don't have to do it all the time because I can understand people sometimes don't like fucking, they're not bloody ready, not shaved, like I'm not shaved, something like that, or haven't had a shower or get ready. So I can understand all that stuff. And people don't want to have their face out all the time. So I can understand that too. But they should at least cam up once. So we know that we're dealing with a real person. And we get a bit of look at their eyes and stuff. I mean, no use camming up and having a fucking avatar there. That doesn't do nothing to me. It means you're still hiding. You know, what do you got to hide? You're going to be someone that's going to be part of this, and you're going to be a part of it. Oh, pull your face out. Show yourself. And I reckon we should not put faith in these ones that don't really want to show themselves. I mean, I can understand ones that are not content creators and just got a channel because they want to be a part and help. Right? I can understand that. I got no problem with that. But you got to start looking into these people. We got to start slimming down, watching who's around us. I mean, I think no, I got all good people here, and usually we do have good people in each other's chats. Usually we do, but we get the occasional troll. I remember when one come in here before, or a few lives back now, probably a few months back, and reckoned Jesus was a moron. And I thought, what? Jesus, no moron. Jesus was a genius. I keep telling people, he worked out how to get around his dad's algorithm and get us all up into heaven. And that was one fantastic act. So this next act he's doing is going to be better than the last one. Because God likes the sequel to be better than the original. I like the sequel to be better than the original too. Not many can pull that off. But he's going to have to. Next time he's come to fight, he's going to fully save humanity. He got his up to go to heaven. And now he's going to come fully finish that job off. Going to finish it off. Fully secure it. That uses like be like that all right. As long as you follow the good rules and be good to each other and learn to adapt and learn together and don't ostracize anyone. This is the thing. We have to educate all levels, not just one type of level. You know, we've got to educate everyone up at the same time, or we're always going to be arguing. Because I wanted to be before this equality, I talk about equality, right? And then I saw an ad, I'm sure you might have seen it, Nick. They had an ad over here in Australia talking about equality. And they reckon would be on the bloody Mars, bloody colonise Mars before equality is even a thing. You know, that's like 1,000 years down the track. If they don't pull their finger out. Right, you get that. You know, I want to book and, you know, be a bit quicker than that. Why would you play that? It's not, no, I can't understand that too. Because we do have equality that's pretty good. It's got to get better. I give it that. It's not completely worldwide yet. Right? But that one, they're saying that, I don't think that's true. I think that's a bit of a propaganda one myself. Now you got to look at what's propaganda and what's not. You can't fix the problem if you're going to demonize the other. And to make the women empowered, that's what they've done. They demonized men to make women empowered. At the same time, they haven't changed the level of the man's thinking with education. We're going to look into this. It's a big factor. We've got a long time to go. We've been set in one sort of narrative for a very long time, people, so it's going to take a bit of long time to fucking change. You know, when you indoctrinate someone for 100 years, it's going to take at least 100 years to indoctrinate it out of them. It just takes time. We can't do it overnight. But, like I said, I'm the Archangel Michael. People want the Savior to happen, want the Jesus to come. But you've got to have the doom and gloom before he comes. And if you don't want to believe it, then don't. But the Archangel Michael is here talking to you. You are privileged to know him. You know, he's chucking on a bit of an accent, a bit of a show now, trying to get people to listen. You know, trying to get people to listen. Oh, what's going on here? What are we doing? Saga review. Yeah, oh. As long as you're not arguing, guys. Come on now. Come on now. I have to give you all a bear hug and crack your spine, and you go, oh, sorry about that, guys. I pressed the wrong button. I ended up on Jay Mizak's channel for some reason on his website. Crazy. I was just swiping the screen, get a little tiny bit of bloody dirt off, a bit of tobacco that stuck on there, and fucking whole screen switched off. I thought I lost you guys. I thought, oh, what the hell did I do there? So I right down. Maybe. Technology, eh? Technology. Wow. 2 hours sitting out here freezing. If you touch this microphone, you go, oh, gee, fucking wow. Even the ring on my finger is getting very cold. Anything metal. Condensation, yeah, starting here on the middle on the house. Condensation is getting that cold. It's about 1 degree now. So I'm going to go inside and warm up, make myself a coffee, and let me read up with the guys. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, confusing Mary for Auntie Lee. Ha 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 ha. That's good. Confuse the shit out of her. Let these attacks come from all directions, so she don't know who the fuck's going on. Oh, that's the case. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in a short. I'm actually going to go in there, make coffee. I sit down for about 3 hours and make that short up. Our fucking bears has confused the shit right out of this bloody black owl bitch, and she thinks she's Auntie Lee. That's going to be funny. I'll figure out something good for that one. That's interesting. I can play with that one's mind. I just chuck it in a cartoon. Come on now. She's a kid that grew up liking cartoons. I can get in that one yet. That's funny. Send me a quick my cornflakes. Ah, you want to know something about cornflakes, Days? They reckon a bowl full of cornflakes is as good as an orgasm. Seriously, I reckon if you look into it, it's a true thing. I reckon a bowl of cornflakes gives you the endorphins like an orgasm. So they recommend that you eat cornflakes if you're overly sexually active. So that way you won't be fighting with your missus or your partner. I don't know if that's true or not, but cornflakes are really good. You do feel really good. You get the same endorphin feelings out of a burger, like a Hungry Jack's burger, or what you would call Burger King over in America. Right? They just it was the same company, but the guy in Australia he just was allowed to franchise it under his own name. And yeah, a block of chocolate. A full 250-gram block of chocolate, a burger from bloody Whopper from bloody Hungry Jack's. You know, and a bowl of cornflakes has the same endorphins release as when you have an orgasm. I know it's not a thing to be talking about, but I find it quite funny actually. So, how many bowls are you going to have this? Come on now. Ah, gee. Make me want to fucking have a bowl of cornflakes now, true. They're very tasty. I like cornflakes. Always have. And a wheat bix, all that. People go, hey, wheat bix. You'll be quite surprised. Wheat bix, a little bit of banana, and some milk is very nice. Yeah, that's it. Quickly, it takes 5 minutes to have that fucking bowl of cornflakes. Ah, gee. That's funny. That's another thing. That time period. You've got some that will say, I want the guy to go for hours and hours. No, okay. And then you got one day said, I can't really go longer than 10 minutes because I start getting sore. So, oh well. What? The battery is getting to 20%. So I just about to die. Take the Michael Myers fast off Archangel. Okay. I took it off. Now I'm the criminal one. Ah, crazy. This old here. Terrible. And Jack's right. She's right. If you put the phone down here, you seem to be, no? The angle of the phone up here is different. I reckon it makes you look bigger when you're looking down. The camera looking up. It looks simmer when you're like this. Just strange that. So, took the mask off. I put cocoa in my cup. I put cocoa in my... I get the Milo and I get the ice cream and I pour it over the Milo on the ice cream. That's fucking nice. That is very nice. I call it chocolate sand. Because it makes it feel like you're eating sand, but it's nice and chocolatey and ice cream and it's nice. Very good. Well, so Auntie Lee, you got me to take the mask off, but I still got the voice going. Because I don't speak like this at all. This is an accent. I do not speak like this at all. Not one bloody bit. Well, I think Milo is there. Well, that's what I'm saying, Milo. There's the chocolate drink. Quick? Quick? Quick's not too bad on ice cream. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, goat milk's good. Goat milk's good. I like that. I used to get it all the time. The little goat Yakult. You have one of them a day. It makes you bloody regular. It makes you sticks all the bloody insides up. Did you get that? Oh, fuck oh. Sorry, guys. Getting tired. It's cold. It's pretty cold. His batteries is about to go flat. I know everyone's here enjoying themselves. I'm glad that you're here enjoying yourself, guys. I'm glad that you're here talking and having a good time in the chat. A good place. We provide that for each other. We fight the good fight. We protect each other and look after each other and promote each other. Well, all these black hours in the world will fucking slowly fly away. Still reckon it carries on like a seagull at the beach. Got his chest out. Why can't fucking he be the one that eats all the chips, eh? Why do I have to eat chips? I'm allowed to eat those chips. I'm stealing the chips. Nah, crazy. Well, We got Sagar Review. Thank you for coming. General Sagar Review. General kicking it with Auntie Lee. General Nick Mountain Goat. I know Kiki Eyes was here originally. She was at the stairs. How you going? There's all you guys. Tampa. What was that one there? Barbara Day. I think it was somewhere in there floating around. Oh, Trace. He's really been talking. Keeping out the chat at all. Well, I'm glad I created a platform for you ladies and you guys net to come here and enjoy yourself. And yeah, basically just past the Sunday. I didn't went through everyone's chat, didn't see anything that was going on. I thought, oh bugger it, I'll go live and see how we go. Yeah, not too bad. It was pretty cold. I was right, like I said, it's like no one else out there in the middle of nowhere, in the gold country, in the dark, something different. Well, this is the Archangel Michael signing up his live before this battery goes out dead. And I can't play with the phone at all. Got to wait for it to charge right up. Bloody thing. New York bagels are the best. Yeah, you made me hungry now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where's those cornflakes? Hey, there's. I might have 2 bowls. I feel a bit frisky. All right, guys. You all have a good one. Stay safe. God bless. And we'll be catching up. So if any of you go live, don't worry. I'll probably pop on and start talking you do it there. So enjoy your day. What? 10% battery. We're just about to die. See you later. Stay safe.